The Javan rhino is one of the rarest animals on Earth. It is a species of rhino that lives in Southeast Asia. This magnificent creature plays a vital role in its environment. By eating plants, it helps to keep the forests healthy and diverse. Sadly, the Javan rhino is in danger of disappearing forever. Only a small number of these rhinos are left in the wild. It is important that we learn about this animal and what we can do to help it survive. The Javan rhino is a symbol of the incredible biodiversity of our planet. It reminds us that we must protect our natural world for future generations. The Javan rhino has a very distinctive look. Its appearance is unlike any other rhino species, making it a fascinating subject for wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. Unlike some other types of rhinos, it has only one horn. This single horn is a defining characteristic that sets it apart from its African and Indian relatives, which typically have two. This horn is relatively small, usually less than 25 centimeters long. Despite its size, the horn is a powerful tool for the rhino, used in defense and foraging. The rhino's skin is thick and leathery, with folds that make it look like it is wearing armor. These folds are not just for show, they provide protection against predators and rough vegetation. Compared to other rhino species, the Javan rhino is not as large, it is more compact, which helps it navigate the dense forests of its habitat. However, it is still a powerful animal that can weigh over 2,000 pounds. This weight is supported by its sturdy legs, which are built for strength and endurance. Its massive body and strong legs allow it to move through dense forests with ease. The Javan rhino is surprisingly agile for its size, able to navigate through thick underbrush and muddy terrain. The Javan rhino's grey-brown skin helps it to blend in with its surroundings. This natural camouflage is crucial for avoiding detection by both predators and humans. This camouflage is important for its survival, as it makes it more difficult for predators to spot. In the dense jungles where it lives, blending in can mean the difference between life and death. The Javan rhino is often found near water sources, which are essential for its hydration and cooling. These water bodies also provide a place for the rhino to wallow, which helps to keep its skin healthy and free from parasites. Its diet mainly consists of leaves, shoots and fruits, which it skillfully browses from the forest vegetation. The Javan rhino's feeding habits play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of its habitat. Conservation efforts are vital for the survival of the Javan rhino, as it is one of the most endangered species on the planet. Protecting its habitat ensures that future generations can continue to marvel at this unique and majestic creature. The Javan rhino once roamed across a much wider area than it does today. In the past, it could be found in parts of India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam and Indonesia. However, its habitat has shrunk dramatically over time. Today, the only place where the Javan rhino is found in the wild is Ujung Kulon National Park in Indonesia. This park is a protected area that provides a safe haven for the remaining rhinos. The loss of habitat is one of the biggest threats to the Javan rhino's survival. As humans continue to encroach on their natural environment, these animals are left with fewer places to live and thrive. Section 4. A solitary life in the forest. The Javan rhino is a solitary creature, preferring to live alone or in small family groups. These majestic animals are rarely seen in large herds, as they cherish their solitude. The dense forests of Java provide the perfect sanctuary for these elusive beings, allowing them to roam freely without much human interference. It is most active at night, when it comes out to feed on leaves, shoots and fruits. The cover of darkness offers them protection from potential predators and the prying eyes of humans. As nocturnal creatures, their senses are highly attuned to the sounds and movements of the night, making them adept at navigating the forest in the dark. The Javan rhino's diet is diverse, consisting of a variety of leaves, shoots and fruits. This varied diet ensures they get all the necessary nutrients to maintain their health and strength. The lush vegetation of the rainforest provides an abundant supply of food, allowing these rhinos to thrive in their natural habitat. During the day, it rests in the shade of trees or wallows in mud. The cool shade of the forest canopy offers a respite from the heat, while the mud wallows provide a refreshing and soothing experience. These wallows are not just for relaxation, they play a crucial role in the rhino's daily routine. Mud wallows are essential for the Javan rhino's well-being. The mud helps to regulate its body temperature, keeping it cool during the hot and humid days. Additionally, the mud acts as a natural sunscreen, protecting the rhino's sensitive skin from the harsh rays of the sun. The mud helps to regulate its body temperature and protect its skin from parasites. By coating themselves in mud, the rhinos create a barrier against insects and other parasites that could harm their skin. This natural defense mechanism is vital for their health and comfort and protect its skin from parasites. The mud also helps to heal any minor cuts or abrasions, acting as a natural antiseptic. This is especially important in the wild, where medical care is not available. These wallows also provide a place for the rhinos to socialize and cool off. While they are generally solitary, these mud wallows offer a rare opportunity for interaction. Here they can communicate, bond, and establish social hierarchies, which are essential for their social structure. The Javan rhino is a very elusive animal, and it is rarely seen in the wild. Its elusive nature makes it a challenge for researchers and conservationists to study and protect. The dense foliage of the rainforest provides excellent camouflage, allowing the rhino to blend seamlessly into its surroundings, and it is rarely seen in the wild. This makes it difficult for scientists to study and monitor its population. Despite the challenges, dedicated conservationists continue to work tirelessly to ensure the survival of this magnificent species. This makes it difficult for scientists to study and monitor its population. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect the Javan rhino from extinction. By tracking their movements and studying their behavior, scientists hope to develop effective strategies to preserve their habitat and ensure their future. Section 5. Facing the brink of extinction. The Javan rhino is classified as critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN. This classification indicates that the species faces an extremely high risk of extinction in the wild. The Javan rhino, once widespread across Southeast Asia, now finds itself confined to a single national park in Indonesia. This drastic reduction in its range is a testament to the severe pressures it faces. This means that it is at extremely high risk of extinction in the wild. Conservationists are working tirelessly to monitor and protect the remaining population, but the challenges are immense. The dense forests that these rhinos call home are difficult to patrol, making it hard to keep poachers at bay. There are estimated to be fewer than 80 Javan rhinos left in the world. This tiny population size makes every individual crucial for the survival of the species. Each rhino represents a genetic reservoir that could help the species adapt to changing conditions and potential threats. The Javan rhino's decline is a stark reminder of the impact that human activities can have on wildlife. Deforestation for agriculture and urban development has destroyed much of their habitat. As forests are cleared, rhinos lose the dense cover they need to hide from predators and poachers. Poaching, habitat loss, and other threats have pushed this species to the brink. Poachers target rhinos for their horns, which are highly valued in illegal wildlife trade. Despite international bans, the demand for rhino horn continues to drive illegal hunting, and other threats have pushed this species to the brink. Conservationists are not only fighting poachers but also working on habitat restoration. Volunteers plant trees and restore wetlands to create a safer environment for the rhinos. The Javan rhino's low population size makes it particularly vulnerable to extinction. With so few individuals left, genetic diversity is alarmingly low, which can lead to inbreeding and reduced resilience to diseases. With so few individuals left, it is difficult for the species to recover from threats such as disease outbreaks or natural disasters. Conservationists are taking proactive measures, such as vaccinating rhinos against diseases and creating disaster response plans to protect these precious animals from unforeseen events. Section 6. The fight to save a species. Despite the challenges, conservationists are working tirelessly to save the Javan rhino from extinction. Efforts are underway to protect its remaining habitat, combat poaching, and increase its population. Ujung Kulon National Park is heavily guarded to prevent poaching, which is one of the biggest threats to the Javan rhino's survival. Park rangers patrol the park day and night to deter poachers and protect the rhinos. Conservation organizations are also working to raise awareness about the Javan rhino's plight and to garner support for its conservation. Public education campaigns aim to educate people about the importance of protecting this iconic species. Section 7. Glimmers of hope for the future. There have been some glimmers of hope for the Javan rhino in recent years. The birth of several calves in Ujung Kulon National Park has provided a much-needed boost to the population. The Indonesian government is committed to protecting the Javan rhino and has implemented a number of conservation measures. These measures include strengthening anti-poaching efforts and expanding protected areas. The survival of the Javan rhino depends on the continued efforts of governments, conservation organizations, and individuals around the world. By working together, we can ensure that this magnificent creature has a future.